everybody. How you doing? This is Alex Cleese, and I'm reporting live from Winter NAMM 2020. And I'm here with Ryan and Marcin. And we're here with Fishman, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so tell us about these amazing new pickups that you guys have. I read about them a little bit online, and I can't wait to see Marcin play it in particular because, especially if you're a percussive guitar player, these work amazingly well.
Without a doubt, Marcin's one of the best at that style, so we're really happy to have him here. Our new pickup is the Powertap Earth and the Powertap Infinity. It's a whole new family of pickups for us, which is called Powertap. What Powertap is it's taking these two pickups that are kind of stalwarts of our line, which is the Rare Earth magnetic sound hole pickup and the Matrix Infinity undersaddle pickup, and it's pairing them with a brand new pickup called the Tap pickup. And this Tap pickup actually attaches to the bridge plate underneath the strings here on the inside of the guitar. It's a very small piece, and what it does is it picks the full top of the guitar, so you get a whole spectrum of sort of ambiance and texture that you wouldn't get otherwise. So it's really nice, and we use it as an additive blend with both of these original pickups of ours to give you a more three-dimensional sound, and it's great for percussive players like Marcin. You can get this amazing sort of percussion, all these different dynamics and sounds out of the guitars. And it's great for players that maybe aren't like that. It can be used in place of a mic, so you get a real natural, very warm, very full sound, and without it feeding back, which is one of the problems with the mic. There always comes a point with a microphone where you get too much sound and it feeds back. Well, this pickup is incredibly resistant to feedback.
Explain to us some of the mechanics, like how all this works on the interior of the guitar.
Sure. Well, with Marcin's pickup here, you have a magnetic pickup here. It's a humbucking magnetic acoustic pickup. And then essentially you have that little pickup on the inside here. That pickup just wires up into here, and there's a blend wheel on the back of it, so you can add in as much or as little of that pickup as you'd like until you get to the sound that suits you.
Oh wow! And then you can obviously play it not being a super percussive player.
Absolutely, no. It's perfect for anybody that wants to get more texture and more ambiance out of their acoustic guitar tone.
Right. And is that like your flagship thing that you're really showcasing for the NAMM show?
Yeah, no. This is something that we're launching at NAMM. We're really excited about it. We also have a legacy series coming out for Mike Inez, who's the bass player for Alice in Chains. So we have those pickups. We have Javier Rey's signature pickups. So we've got all kinds of things going on at Fishman. It's been great, but we're really excited about this, and we're excited to have Marcin. He's here all the way from Poland. It's awesome to have him.
Yeah, that's awesome. And tell us a little bit about yourself. You were on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, so my name is Marcin. Obviously, very tough last name, so let's just skip it. But yeah, I've been really blessed to work with Fishman, and we've been together for quite a while now. As you mentioned, I've been at America's Got Talent, managed to get to the semi-final, and maybe more importantly, the biggest chunk of my work has been appreciated on the internet, and I've been very blessed enough so that more than 120 million people saw my videos on the internet. I think that the first thing that maybe the Fishman guys saw and that I released with them was my arrangement of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, all arranged for one acoustic guitar, and that's basically like taking a full symphony orchestra, transposing it and getting every single instrument into the 6 strings in a wooden box.
Right.
So you'd imagine that the outcome of that, there's a huge dynamic spectrum that you need to sort of balance and put out through an amp or through whatever system you're playing through.
Right.
And I believe there's very few pickups, or basically none other pickups than the Fishman Powertap that cannot amplify the percussion over the strings, or vice versa, or the bass, the treble. Most guitarists in this style, they use 2 different pickup sets, and that's what I've been doing, but it's extremely messy, extremely hard to mix. There's many holes in your guitar, you need to plug it all together. It's really tough.
Right.
With this Fishman Powertap right here, it's so simple, so convenient, and I'm just super happy to be here.
Right, and what differences do you notice, when you're using these pickups versus using any other types of pickups?
Yeah, what Ryan said a second ago with the feedback, that's probably the biggest difference that just immediately pops into you. I played many concerts, many tours in different parts of the world, and the venues differ a lot.
Right.
When you play with a delay pedal or anything like that, and you have on AGT for instance, you have monitors in front of you, it all goes back into the sound of your guitar, and it's really delicate to balance it. It's possible, obviously, but it's so delicate and so nerve-wracking, you know, to be doing
Right.
it, especially when there's time pressure on you. With this pickup right here, it's so convenient, you know, you just
Right.
have one cable, you can do a stereo cable like I do, mix them all together, plug two cables into an amp, whatever you want. You can use a normal mono cable,
Right.
just plug it in, plug it out, and it's done, you know, it's so simple.
Right, because it sounds like, especially with like a percussive player like yourself, like the guitar becomes like a whole other instrument. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a big goal of mine was to sort of innovate in a way the percussive guitar style. I come from a classical and flamenco background, so what I did was I sort of injected all of those influences into modern, like hyper modern, you can say,
Right.
percussive playing. So you can definitely hear that in what I do. And again, when you've got influences from genres that have nothing to do with each other, you play super quiet, super piano, then you play extremely forte, fortissimo, whatever
Right,
Italian
yeah,
adjective
yeah,
you want.
yeah.
Then you need something that can balance it all together.
Right. Well, who better to have demo these pickups than you? So,
that one.
yeah, I know. This is perfect for you. So, we'd love to hear you play a little bit so you can test out the pickups. That's incredible. Wow, you can really hear everything. Wow, fantastic. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us and for giving us such a wonderful demo. Enjoy the rest of your